So we're here with Ital.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming through.
My pleasure.
You're here at the fantastic Dubspot.
Yeah. Grew up in DC and super vibrant like punk scene, and I was in high school and like started getting in Flag and Bad Brains, 90s Fugazi, and
I was on the same label as Bad Brains.
Which label?
Roar.
Respect, dude. Eventually got out on the West Coast and was like into techno and started working on that.
West Coast?
San Francisco. It was kind of weird because it was like all the techno and stuff. People listened to it, but it all felt kind of imported and
It is imported.
I know, but it's like of a bummer vibe if everything's imported because you're like,
absolutely.
What are we doing? Like, what's you feel like these just consumers, like passive consumers. Like,
made in USA.
Yeah. So because I feel like it was so isolated, my girlfriend and I were both like, oh, we should make some electronic music. I had no idea how anybody did it because I wasn't seeing that much of it. So I just started making these cut and paste tracks.
So Audacity, it's a free software?
It's just like a free Pro Tools, kind of like SoundForge. Burial, I came out, he was using SoundForge.
Yeah, I think it's great. There's an example of not MIDI. It's basically you're taking audio and you're pasting it.
Exactly, that's exactly
visually,
yeah.
And that's not MIDI. MIDI is an interesting thing. A lot of people think it basically ruined music in a lot of ways. Not electronic music. Electronic music and MIDI, well, they're usually used. They coincide, but it's a different thing. Yeah. The thing about MIDI is as a signal, it's percussive.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like percussive signals rather than long, like let's relate it to a string instrument. Not so much. More like a piano, more like a percussive type of signal. So that kind of caused a lot of problems with MIDI. And it's amazing that it's still used to this day,
Why?
It's so old.
But it works.
It works, but still, it's very strange that it's still used. I mean, we should have come up with something else by
Got
now.
a better idea.
I don't. It's not my job to do that.
Christmas 2010, I was at my parents' house and I heard on the stereo this synth sound, this Mannheim Steamroller song. So I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. So I made this track. This is the original, but I made this track, Culture Clubs, that was playing the live version of. Yeah, that's the chorus. So, and they have this pretty awesome janky pitch shift that slides. Dive bombing everything, the loop, and then you keep going. Imagine there's like 20 of these, and then like one's a hi-hat, and then one's like the kick drum, and so on and so forth, and you cut and paste them so they go on for millions of hours. And
You like to leave the pops?
Yeah, lots of
I love
pops.
the pops too.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
mean,
a pop guy too.
I just hate like when stuff sounds clean. It's like, what is the point? Who wants to hear clean music? It sucks.
Not me.
To me, this is like, that's the best sound in the world.
Nice.
I could just
And different programs do it different ways.
Stretch it for days. Oh God, it's incredible.
Everyone who knows me knows that I don't like guitars, and I definitely don't like them in New York, and they should not be in New York City ever. I think New York is only bass, pretty much bass and drums is kind of a New York sound. New Jersey, Long Island, you get some guitars,
All music or just tracks?
Pretty much all music.
All music.
My problem with guitars is that
Let's hear it.
It's lost all its mystery. I've heard some amazing guitar players like Fred Frith and all these guys, and they have to do some crazy stuff to really make it different.
Yeah. But
makes
so what
sense
happens in
outside
New
of New York
York?
City.
Outside New York.
My problem is that all these indie rockers came to New York City with their, hot girlfriends and their keychains with like a million keys. I don't know why they have them.
Because they're dog walking, dude. You're describing my life.
They're
dude.
dog.
I dog walked. This is my first job.
of
We're all
course,
dog
of
walkers,
course.
dude. Yeah, we're here for you.
And then
came to
I
get
grew
you.
up. I didn't really see. I grew up in New York City, so I didn't see many guitar players. It's very I
How
have
is that
kind of a
possible?
very big
There's-
prejudice against. How's it possible?
It's live.
Bass, is really New York City. So anyway, now recently, everywhere I go, I gotta go
Yeah.
get a coffee.
Jangly guitar.
It's a guitar, a harmonica.
Oh,
I go
and all these
visit.
keys too.
Yeah, all these. No, that was fine.
The keys are fine.
It's not the
The hot
keys. It's the
girlfriends are fine.
guitars because what the guitar does is
Okay, what does it do?
the people who play them, they shouldn't be in New York.
Well, what do they? No, I want to hear more. 'Cause
No, obviously you stopped playing guitar and then you moved to New York. Why? Why did you do that?
Well-
Because you knew it was not New York. You knew it. Even though there's guitar players all over New York City.
Yeah,
Where'd they
tons
come
of them.
from? I don't know. They dropped here from there was some kind of bus, came in from San Francisco maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Not DC though. I mean, I got
lot
all
of
due
guitars.
respect
A lot
for
of guitars
everyone
in
from
DC.
DC, HR, but the guitars, it's rampant. It's like a virus in New York City right now. I'm the only one who has the guts to say it. It seems like everyone's just being really hush-hush about it. And I know it's a conspiracy. And, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. People, they're like, this is how I do it, but you're not going to see how I do it. Sorry for the German accent.
Yeah, I don't like it when you go to a show and some producer and he's like,
Exactly.
oh, I'm right. Because this is a big beef of mine. Is a lot of people think they're right, and nobody's right.
That's for sure.
I don't ever want to be right.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.